Hi everyone, I'm here to show you the application of the Raffaello finish stucco Tivoli, combined with the city of marble and travertino, characterized by light scratches that make the surfaces brilliant and strong. A finish that is inspired by the Baroque artist Francesco Borromini, the architect that made the stones alive. Let's see the application now. Here behind me there is a panel in which I apply one coat of Il Primer. Il Primer is a base coat for interior, acrylic, breathable, that is necessary for the adhesion of the material that I'm putting on. In this case, obviously, we are talking about Raffaello Deco Stucco. So let's see now the first coat of Raffaello that I do using this tool, the thrower, and I have to cover this surface by the minimum quantity. Okay, as you can see, the surface is covered, the first coat is finished. Now we are ready to make the second coat. You can see here behind me, the first coat is completely dry. It takes 6-8 hours depending on the weather conditions and temperature that are very important. Now, by the second coat, I'm going to apply by the thrower the Raffaello Deco Stucco in this surface in a quantity that is thicker than we usually do. And then by this tool, Tampone 1000 righe by Oikos, I'm going to create the texture by the top edge of the tool hitting the surface. Now I'm going to show you this. So thrower, Raffaello, we cover the surface. You can see the quantity is more than we usually do. So this is the application. Then we go by the tool and we create the texture. Okay, I think it's enough. Now we should wait a little, it starts to dry, and then we go by the thrower to smooth. Okay, now we are ready to smooth the texture that we created. You don't need any watch to catch exactly the time, but we need only to put our hand on the surface, and when the surface is not sticking anymore on the hand, it means that it's time to go. So now I'm going by the thrower and I help by this spray. So I'm going now very softly to smooth the texture. So softly first, and then if I feel, if I need that I can increase the pressure. This water that I spray on the surface makes the thrower slide better. Okay, the texture is smooth enough, so this step is finished. Okay, we are ready to make the third coat. We see the panel that we have here, in which we can see the texture that we made by the two coats. Now is completely dry and is ready. I sanded it a little before to have a more regular surface. Now I can proceed by the application, but first I'm going to wet the surface by the spray and water, obviously. We can help by a brush to move the water in this way. We wet because in this way the material and the trowel will slide better on the surface. So let's go. We take the same color of Raffaello and then we go by the application filling the texture that we have. You see, it slides very well thanks to the water. Now, by the same clean trowel, we go to remove the extra quantity of material that we have on the surface, and in the same time we start to gloss a little, to have a regular and little gloss surface. The texture underneath can come out. Okay, regular semi-gloss with the filled texture now is finished. We are ready now for the final coat. We see the panel that we made that now is completely dry with this texture and this lightly gloss. Now we are going to increase the gloss by the application of a special product that is cera per stucco. We are going to apply it by a trowel. The application is very easy. We just have to put the material in the trowel and cover the surface. After we cover, we go by the clean trowel to remove the extra quantity of material that we can find on the surface, and in the same time we're going and we start to gloss. We can use a soft cloth as a help to gloss. Now we do. We can see now the texture is completed, is finished, is regular, smooth and gloss. Okay, we finished. Thank you very much for the attention. For any question, post a comment. Stay tuned for the next application.